more. I want each one of you to participate in this and just tell me one thing which you have learned yesterday. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so most of the people have learned about the understanding of customer. Okay, and Ravi has mind blown after hearing this need cycle. Perfect. Ravinder has learned about the need cycle first. Susma got mind blown by myth and reality. Okay. Okay. Map seed. Yes, we learned this concept of map seed. Very good. Very good. Okay. Okay. Perfect. So we'll not much spend time and directly jump to the yesterday's assignments, and I hope you got chance to do all these assignments which we were discussed yesterday. So we have given these three assignments to you, and I, as I mentioned, I really want each one of you to participate on these assignments because these assignments are really going to help you to fix your business related things and help you in the implementation part. Okay. And in case you have not done, no worries. I will help you to do all these things together because I believe in the implementation. I am not the one who just going to tell you you can do this, you can do that, and by that you are able to solve that problem. That is not my style. My style is whatever I will teach you, that something I already implemented in my business, and I will also help you implement the same thing in your business. Okay, so let's go to the internet directly and let me open a browser. And this is my browser. Okay, and in the browser you are going to see how we can create a Google form. Just give me a minute. I'm doing that. Okay, so in the browser you are going to see this screen, and here we go. Okay, so first assignment was Google form as a review. Okay, so we are going to create a new Google form. This Google form look like this. Might be this form section you will go somewhere in your bottom. This is very simple. You can drag here. Of course, this is the most time I use, so I directly click here. You simply need to click in the Google form, and then you get this blank form. Okay. In the blank form, when you go, you are able to see this kind of window. Here, you need to mention review form. Review form. Review form. Okay. Perfect. So here we need to type the answer, type the questions. So this kind of some sample questions I already picked from the internet. And here you need to ask on a scale of 1 to 10 or 1 to 5, how satisfied you are with overall service. Something similar question I'm also asking you on in my review form. Okay, something similar you also need to mention, and this simply you can copy and you can paste here. Okay, this is your first question, and here you can give them the option, like you can give here checkbox. Option 1 you can give 5, option 2 you can give 4, 3, 2, 1. Simple. Okay. This is one question we have added. Second question you want to add. Second question might be, you are going to have, what aspects of our service did you find the most valuable or beneficial? Simply, you can copy this and you can paste here. And of course, this will be short answer question or long answer question. So you need to select this. Okay. You want everyone must answer this question. You can select required. Same thing you can do here as well. Okay. So this kind of review form you can create for your business, for your purpose. This is very, very powerful. And I must say, you all should start using these Google Form, because this will give you the very amazing way to collect all your feedbacks. Okay. So this was our first assignment. I really hope you are able to create now for your business. And in case if you are still need some help, feel free to connect us. Okay. Second assignment which we have, this assignment is, ask your 3 customers to give a review in the Trustpilot or GMB. This was we have given. And here you need to create your Trustpilot and Google My Business. Okay. So in case if you are not aware how that look like, let me quickly show you how that Trustpilot and Google My Business will look like. So let me share my internet again. Here you are going to have this kind of Trustpilot. Simply I'm going to this link, copy and paste. This is my own Trustpilot account, and this is how this will look like. Basically, this is how you can create your Trustpilot for your business. Simply you need to mention your website, like in my case, sell without selling.il. Already it's registered, that's why it's showing org. Okay. Company name, you need to mention all the detail, name, founder. Same thing, you need to mention all, fill all the detail. And this is a very much needed. You cannot enter your Gmail or Ymail or any other email IDs. You must need to enter your official email ID. Then only you are able to register. And when you do that, you are going to get this option, create free account. And when you do that, you are directly moved to the your Trustpilot account, and you are able to do that. So it's very much needed to collect the review from your all your customers. So this will help you to create a Trustpilot. Second thing which you can do is GMB. GMB is nothing but Google My Business. And how you can do that? Let me quickly show you that as well. How you can do that. Okay, here we have this Google My Business as well. And this copy, and this will directly bring us in the Google My Business registration page. Okay, so this is the Google My Business registration page. If you want, I will give all these links to you as well. So here we are. Here we are the Google My Business. You can, in my case, it's already logged in, so that's why it's showing here. But in case if you don't have, that will help you to create Google My Business. I'm sending both the links in your message so that you can use that. Okay, see, and stop sharing. Yeah. So this is your Google My Business, which will help you to create. And second is Trustpilot. You anytime create and you can start using collecting review for your business. Okay. Give me a minute. Very, very important to have these two pages for your business. It's very simple. This is not a very complicated things, but you need to put some effort. And trust me, when you do that, definitely you are able to have enough reviews for your business. Okay, perfect. So let's move to the day two, where we are going to have very detailed discussion on the product knowledge, how you can have the right kind of product knowledge. Let me share my screen. Okay. So this part we done, this part we done, assignments we done. Okay. So in the day two, we are going to have very detailed discussion on the product. So that will start from 4Ps versus save. If you are not aware about this framework of 4P, this is nothing but product, place, price, and promotion. If you are aware, because I'm assuming you all are very professional salespeople or the business owner, because this is how I target my customers. So if you are a very professional salesperson and founder or business owner, you are well aware most of the time we are just talking about our product. This is my product, this is my service, this is my baby, please buy, please buy, please buy. But in the real term, there is a different thing your client is expecting. We are going to talk in very detail. Second, most of the time we are going to talk, we always talk about place. This place we belongs to, this place we are giving service, and this is the place you are going to get the service. Third P is price. Many people are only interested to know the price, and as a seller, we should have the different thoughts on the price, and that we are going to discuss. And promotion, rather than doing the promotion, start adding impact. Okay, so product you can replace with the solution. Very simple but very powerful. Rather than talking about the product, start telling them the solution. How you can tell? If you have the product called water purifier, you can tell them, in my water purifier have the capability to clean water for you and your family, and that will give you without any extra effort. Okay, this kind of product you can relate with the solution. Place, place, in place of place, you can always give the access to your client. Like in your case, if you are having the digital marketing product, you can give them the free access of your few free stuff. Like you can create a business card for them free. Like you can give them 2 to 3 banners for them free. So you can give them the access so that they can understand better about your product and service. Place, very simple. A price, very simple. Price you can replace with value. Take example. Let's take example. You are charging 10,000 rupees. In place of just telling them the price, you can give them the value of 1 lakh rupees. And when you give them the value of 1 lakh rupees, automatically they will feel this 10,000 rupees is nothing in front of that 1 lakh. So give them the value, show them the value. Promotion is educate. Let me tell you here one thing. Now we all are living in 2020, almost 2024, where all our customers are well aware and they are well educated, especially in this digital era. I think AI, where we have the chat GPT for all the things, all our customers are very well educated. And that time gone when your just promotion work. So now all your customers are very well educated. And as a seller, it's our moral responsibility to have the educated customer so that they can make the right decision. And if they found you are the right seller, you are the right person who has the capability to solve the problem and reduce the pain, definitely they will buy. So rather than doing the promotion, start educating them. So very important thing here, take a screenshot of this and remember this. Save. Solution driven approach you should be. Access, you need to give as much as you can. Start adding value in your prospects life and start educating them. All these things are very practical. I am already doing. That's why we are connecting in this morning 5:30 just to educate you. I'm adding value as much as I can. I'm giving you the access of all the things whatever I have. And of course, I'm believing in the solution. That means I'm not selling you just the sales program. I'm here to reduce your pain and solve your problem. Okay, so remember, save. Second is selling cycle. Yesterday we understand the need, and today we are going to discuss about the selling cycle. And let me tell you, this selling cycle is going to play a very key role when you go to the market and start selling your product. Until unless you don't have these need analysis, you don't have the selling cycle, and tomorrow we are going to discuss about the buying cycle. It's very much difficult for your prospect to understand how these things will work together. So in the selling cycle, we are going to have this sell. So sell first will be, we are going to start with the start. There are certain steps are going to have in the start, and we are going to have very detailed discussions on that. Second, assess. It's very much important for you to assess all the needs of your client. That's what we discussed yesterday as well. You need to assess all the needs of your customer. Third, leverage benefit. How you can leverage benefit, what will be the step. We are going to have very detailed discussions on that. And at the end, of course, all the seller want the closing. So how you can close that? This is going to be step. So type me in the comment box and tell me, have you heard about this sale framework earlier or not? I want each one of you to participate this because this is something very important for me to understand. Okay. So almost 90% people are saying no. So no problem. Okay. Sridhar is saying no. Ravi is saying no. Muhammad Rizwan is saying no. Hariharan is saying no. Susma is saying no. Okay, Vikas is saying yes. Okay, perfect, no problem. So that's why we are here. So start, and how you can start? You need to start with the pre-sales preparation. And along with the pre-sales preparation, you need to have the impactful opening. Okay, these two things you need to learn in the start. And in the pre-sales preparation, basically, you need to do that all the things in place. Like, let's take example. Today, you are going to have a meeting with your client. Today at 10:30, you have fixed one meeting to meet to the client. And here you need to do the preparation like this. You need to make a list, simple pen and paper like this, and you need to make a list what things you are going to discuss. Are you going to give them some presentation? Is presentation is ready with you? Are you going to give them some quotation? Is the quotation ready with you? Are you the one who is going to talk some technical things to your client? All these things you need to do under the preparation. Okay. Second thing, when you are able to do all these preparation and you are ready to execute, then the second part will come, impactful opening. Until unless you cannot fix your first part of preparation, it's very difficult for you going to be to have the impactful opening. Let's take example. Sharp 10:30, you reached to your client office and you started giving the presentation without having any kind of preparation. Do you think that is going to be perfect? Do you think that is going to work? You reach to the client place without doing any kind of preparation? Of course not, right? So start doing the preparation before any meeting, before any discussion, and then impactful opening. Here in the impactful opening, I would like to tell you, we are not going to get so much time, so much attention from the client. Might be if some client is very polite and very humble, they will give you 5 minutes to have the impactful opening. But in case if you fail to show them the right thing which they will understand they really need and they feel this product and service has the capability to solve the problem or reduce my pain, then only they are able to connect with you and they will show you more interest. Until unless you are not able to generate this impactful opening, there are a high chances are going to have where your client will lose the interest. Okay, so do the preparation and go ahead for the impactful opening. Second step, assess need. Yesterday, we had a very detailed discussion on need analysis, and this is the continuous of that where you need to ask them the probing question. And what kind of probing question you need to ask? Let me tell you. These probing questions are the one which are going to give you the insight of all the problems and pains which client is going through. Let me tell you, your client is no more interested to buy anything if they don't have real requirement, or either they want to solve some problem or they want to have some impact in this universe. So there are only two reasons when people will spend money. Either they are in a pain they want some kind of enjoyment in their life. You can take example of anything. I want this pen because I want to write so that I can have the better future, right? I will buy the medicine because I am in the pain. I want to buy a car because I want to enjoy the ride, right? So there are very simple reasons to buy anything, and that is the these two things. And for understanding the better, you need to ask them the probing question and not surface level question, very detailed question you need to ask. Then the second part will come where you need to master this listening skill. And I'm very much advocating this listening skill because unless you cannot listen to your clients effectively, there is a high chances are going to be you are going to miss everything. Your client is continuously giving you the signal they are ready to buy, but still you are more interested to sharing information about your product. Your client is continuously saying, I'm no more interested to listen you. I'm ready with the check. Take with me. But still you are focusing on giving them more and more knowledge. Your client is continuously saying, I am ready to pay you money. Just give me your detail. But still you are telling more and more about your company. So stop telling and start listening. When you listen, you will get the real situation of your client. This is something yesterday we discussed where we talk about the need analysis. Okay, so understand the client's real situation, understand the client real position, and that you will understand only when you listen. Okay, third is leverage benefit. In the leverage benefit, you are going to use this fabbing seed. Fabbing, if you are not aware, let me tell you, feature, advantage, benefit. We are going to have very detailed exercise in the fabbing as well. But at this point of time, you can just understand FAB. And all these feature, advantage, and benefits are going to help you to explain better about your product. Okay. Then, of course, you cannot give the very standard, very same product solutions to everyone. You must need to customize that according to your clients. Let's take example. We bought, we are a TV seller, okay, television seller, and that television is having a different use for the different family. One family who is having one 5-year-old kid and one husband and wife. This is case one. And for this family, might be there is going to be very different use than the college student who is in the college, and that student is going to put that TV in his study room and start going to use. What do you think the use case will be same for the family and the college student? Different, definitely that will be different, right? In the case of family, might be they want a TV which is going to less harmful for their 5-year-old kid, and might be that female is going to watch some television show, and might be that husband is going to watch some cricket match. This is the case one. In the second case, where the TV is going to be used by the college student who is going to might be watch some matches, some television series, might be some in the some cases he will play the game. So in both the cases, use cases are different, and according to the customer use, you need to customize your product presentation. You need to tell them this product this TV has the capability where this is not going to affect your baby's eye. When you tell that, immediately that family is going to connect with that and they will understand, yes, this TV has the unique feature and that will not harm my kid's eye. So I should buy. Another side, when the same product you are going to have, but the customer is the college student, might be he is more interested for the gaming feature. So you need to tell them in this television, we are having the inbuilt gaming feature, which you can use that. So immediately student will connect and he or she will make the decision to buy. So customize, very important. And of course, all pupils are more interested to know what is in it for me until unless they didn't find this. This is something I'm going to get. This is something I will get if I will buy. They won't buy. So they will buy only when they will feel, yes, this is something I'm going to get. So whenever you give them the presentation and tell them this is the thing which you are going to get. Last and at the end, this is a very, very important. And here I would like to hear from you. Do you have the objections in your current business or not? Just type. If you have the objections, just type yes. If you don't have, type the no, N. Y or N. Okay. Ravinder is saying yes. Mohan is saying yes. Muhammad is saying yes. So 100% people are saying yes. And that is ultimate truth. Each businesses are going to have the objections. And there is a very appropriate way to handle each objections. You cannot misguide to your customer. You cannot give them round answers for their objections. You need to learn these techniques. You need to master these techniques to handle these objections. And let me tell you another side as well. Do you think if somebody is not interested at all in your product, they will raise the objection? Of course not, right? They are giving you the objection. That's why they are spending their time, their energy to put the objections. So that means objection is a good thing and good sign they are still interested in your product and service. And this is the way you must need to use this opportunity to answer them in the appropriate way. Okay. There are going to be very specific techniques which we will discuss in the day 5 where we are going to have the objection handling, but you need to master these techniques, and then when you handle these objections appropriately, you are able to reach to the closings. closings also we are going to have different techniques, closing techniques, but at this stage you need to understand in the end where we are going to have the closing, we are going to have two things, objections and closing. Okay, and how you can map these two things together. Yesterday we discussed add, we discussed need, and today we are discussing buying, selling cycle. So these two things we discuss, and in this page, in this slide, we are going to map each other. So this is how we started. First, any customer came, and then you are going to hear need identification. You are going to have very detailed discussions on their needs. Then you are going to assess their need. So N is directly connected to assess need. Need is directly connected to assess. Then in the step 2, where you are evaluating options, where your customer is evaluating different options, you are going to leverage the benefits in these options. And how you can do that? Very simple, fabbing, feature, advantage, benefits. And when you present that in the appropriate way, definitely your client will understand. Third, eliminating doubt. Very simple. You clarify all their concerns, doubts, and if you are able to do that appropriately, by default, your closing is going to happen. So this is how this thing start from here, and when you handle the closing appropriately, your customer is going to buy from you. This is how you can map your need with the sale. Okay. If you want to know how to sell more, better you know why customer buy. Very famous but very powerful quote. And rather than focusing on selling more, rather than just worrying how I can get more and more business, start adding value in customers' life and start getting know why that customer should buy, why that customer should buy your product, why that customer should buy your competitor's product, why customers should buy any other product. Okay, so focus on why customer buy, and when you master that, definitely you are going to understand. Okay, so let me share last but not least page, which is going to give you more insight about the product knowledge. And in the product knowledge, we are going to have very detailed discussions on this. This topic is related to this. Deep dive into all aspects of products, features, functionalities, and benefit. Okay. Whatever product you have, either you have the pen, you have the fridge, you have the washing machine, you have the car, in any of the product, you are going to have features, some functions you are going to have. And on the feature and functions, definitely you are going to get some benefits. So understand all these three things. And when you do that, definitely you are going to have different insights about your product. Then hands-on experience is very much needed. Yesterday, I also mentioned whatever product you are selling, try to use as much as you can. Okay, if possible, buy that and start using that, because practical experience will enhance your understanding. Engage with the product team. There is no doubt on that. If you get the opportunity to engage with the product development team, go and speak with them. That will give you a different kind of insights which you are not going to get by using that product. So speak and learn more from the product development teams. Ask questions. There's no doubt on that. Universe, God Almighty has given us this great opportunity where we can learn anything, we can master anything, and we can know anything by just asking the question. Seek clarification, speak to expert, participate in forums, or use any internal resource and expand your understanding. Very much needed, because until unless your product knowledge is not good, it's going to have very tough time for you when faced to the client. So ask questions with all the stakeholders, and definitely you are going to get more insight of the product. Last, attend webinars, seminar, workshops, and training, and that will help you to understand better about your product, and those sessions will also help you to fix all the queries and concerns about that product. So try these 5 things and definitely you are going to have the better understanding about the product. Okay. Assignment in the, sorry, let me share again. Sorry, there's some lag. Okay. Each day I'm going to give you the assignments, and I really want you to do all these assignments. And in case if you are not able to do that, definitely we will help you to do, but I want you to do. Okay. So today you need to make a list of 5 feature, advantage, or benefit of all your product. If you have 1 product, 2 product, or 3 product, try to make at least for 2, because 2 products is really give you the good insights. Okay. Second assignments, 5 FAQ. Make a list of 5 frequently asked questions of your product, and that will help you to understand better your product, and that will give the instant answer to your clients as well. So make the list, and this is the time where you can ask the question. Ravi has already sent his question where he asked me how I can prepare fab sheet. So to prepare the fab sheets, very simple thing you need to do. You need to have this kind of thing. Let me show you quickly. Just for your curiosity, I'm showing this. Actually, this thing I generally show in the day 3, but since you ask, let me quickly show you. Okay. This kind of sheet you need to prepare, and here your product, your feature, your advantage, your benefit. Okay. So these kind of things you can prepare, and you can start listing down all your feature, advantage, and benefits. Okay. Second question. Susma has asked where she want to know how I can assess need. Okay, so Susma, yesterday we already have a detailed discussion about the need identification. In the need identification, you basically need to have the details like this. Let me quickly pull need framework, need identification. Then you need to evaluate different options, eliminate their doubts and decisions to buy. All those things you need to help with your client. Okay. Ravinder is asking how to improve my listening skill. So the listening skill is very simple way, but you need to understand there is a difference in the listening and hearing. If you are just hearing, that means you are not getting engaged with the things whatever your customer or client is saying. Listening means you are listening, then you are understanding, and based upon that understanding, you are going to react with your client. So believe in the listening, not the hearing, and listen and process the information. Might be you have seen in the bracket I mentioned. Let me present. So here I also mentioned the region behind this processing information. Whatever informations you are getting from your client, that you are going to process. And when you do that, definitely your client is going to understand this person is not just listening to me, that person is really answering all my questions as well. Okay, so try this. And last question, which Raghav Raghav is asking about the SAFe framework. SAFe framework. Okay. Okay. So SAFe framework is solution, access, value, and educate. So let me tell you, basically, we need to understand if somebody is just selling the product, nobody is going to like that. If you are just going to talk about the price, nobody is interested to pay that price. If you are just going to do the promotion, nobody is interested to do that. So very much important for us to understand we need to change our way of selling so that our client can understand how we can change their life. Okay, any other questions? Quickly, we have 1 or 2 minutes more. In case if you have question, please put in the comment box. Okay, perfect. In case if you don't have, no worries. Let me share my screen again. This is how you can connect to us. And let me tell you, in these 5 days, we are not just going to help you here. You can also send us the email, send us the WhatsApp, this number, and this we will help you. Our team will help you to fix all the queries, answer all your doubts related to this class, and we will connect again tomorrow at 5:30. And tomorrow we are going to have very detailed discussion on the topic like effective communications. So please join on time. Again, I would like to request you all to join on time because I really respect each one of your time. So that's why I always start at 5:30 so that we can close on time. Okay. So see you tomorrow. And till that time, take care of yourself and stay happy. And let's connect again tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.